Hey crafty people, this is Ellen with EGI Designs. I was going to go over with you how to make a mini slimline envelope on the 123 punch board. So I have an app that I use to find out the exact measurements for that. So my card is 3¼ by 6¼ and I can put the link for the board on there. You can pretty much make anything that you want, any size. So the paper size we need is 7 15/16, and the score line is 2 15/16. So, alright, so 7 15/16. I have my Spellbinders trimmer here, which I love because the extendable arm goes out to 17 inches, so you can pretty much cut whatever you need. Alright, so 7 15/16 is the one right before 8 inches. Okay, so we have our paper cut. And this is the 123 punch board, and I usually use this to make all of my envelopes. And I like to use my Cricut scoring tool as my scorer for this because it gets nicely into the groove. So it was 2 15/16, which is our score line. So on here it is only 8. So the 2 7/8, you need to go halfway in between 3 inches and 2 7/8, and you will have 2 15/16. And you punch it and you draw the line, and then when you flip it, this score line will lock into this, and you can kind of feel where it is. So then you punch it, score it, and then when you turn it back this way, it's going to be at the 2 15/16 again. The opposite sides are on equal measurements. So this one was a little bit less than 5. Okay, so now we have that all done. And we fold it up, and if you flip it around, right here is a corner rounder. So you just put it into the corner and push the button. Okay, now we're done with the board. We'll clean up our little pieces. So then what we need to do is we need to fold this up. And let me get out my tape. So you want to fold each side in, and then burnish it. So a lot of times when you make slimline cards on the 123 punch board, depending on their measurement, these two flaps might be too long and might extend past the score line. So it's very easy to just be able to trim those off, and I'll show you how to do that. So I keep the ends folded in, and then I kind of look, I fold it up and see, like, so I want this to be cut off here. So I kind of eyeball it. So there you go. See? And then on this side you can do the same if you want. You don't need to take off as much on this side. And then everything folds nicely. Alright, so we do need to tape this. Normally on my A2 envelopes I use 3/8 width tape on the bottom, but this is a little bit tighter it looks, so I'm going to use the 1/4. And I have all my tapes on my tape stacker here. I love it. It keeps them all contained and organized. Alright, so what I like to do is I like to fold in the flap, because then I can see exactly where can I put the tape, because I know it's a little harder to see on this one, but I know the edge is right here, so I have to stay within this margin so that the tape won't get stuck on my card when I put it in. Okay, let's see, where else do we need to put this? I'm gonna put a little flap right here, just to kind of reinforce it. Alright. I like to use my weeding tool to take off the backs. So you fold that up, burnish it in. Okay. So I like to decorate my envelopes. So in this case, I'm going to add some lace tape that I had gotten. I'm just trying to, there's white, green, black, and brown. And these tapes are from the Washi tape shop. I kind of like, because I'm going to use it for this card that we had just made. So I think I might go with this one. Oh wow, look at how delicate that is. It's so pretty. So I just like to add a little interest onto the envelopes. Oh, that looks great. So I fold that in and over, and then cut that so it doesn't go past the score line. And then I'll just burnish this on to make sure we're good to go. Oh, that's such a cute touch. Okay, so now once we have that on there, then I will put the tape on, because I want the tape over the washi tape or whatever I'm using here, so that it can help stick everything together. Okay, so what I will do is I will finish up my card, and then I will put it in the envelope and send it away. And I just think that's adds such a cute little touch to that. Just makes it a little bit more special and a little less boring. So, okay, so now you know how to make a mini slimline card envelope on the 1, 2, 3 punch board. I will link everything that I used today in the description box, and they are affiliate links, which means if you click on them and end up making a purchase, I might make a small commission from that, which really helps out me and my channel, and I greatly appreciate you shopping through my links. Like, subscribe, and all that jazz, and then until next time, take care.